we're just gonna get going. Okay, so I'm gonna take you through start to finish the Dyson and talk you through it. That seems to be a big problem. It is hit or miss. I've seen those comments. It is hit or miss. Okay, so last night I slept in rosemary oil and castor oil. This morning I got up, washed my hair. I used the Pureology purple line, the hydrating line, and I also have the Bumble and Bumble Invisible, what is it, the Invisible shampoo. It's the white and orange. It's really popular. I switch between two. And then I don't condition, today I didn't condition, so I got out of the shower and I used my wet brush detangling spray, and then I used this on my ends, the K18 Biometric Hair Science. You just need a very little bit. Very, very little bit. And then I've heard mousse is the unsung hero to Dyson. I don't have any. I'd like to get some and try it. I heard like a couple of brands that are pretty good. I have it in my Amazon cart. They're kind of expensive. I feel like hair products now are expensive. They're like, I mean, I guess not. $20-some. I guess not. I'm just used to always hitting like the 18 range with inflation, that everything is upside down. I do like the Bumble and Bumble, all of their blow dry, whatever these are, blow dry serum. So I put one of those in. And then just on my ends, I use the Olaplex No. 9 Bond Protector. This is an antioxidant-rich serum, improves manageability, smooth and layers all hair types, nourishing hair serum. So I know Olaplex is getting a really bad rap on TikTok. I don't know. Is it true? Is it not? I don't know. I can't keep up. That's all I'm gonna put in my hair today. I do believe a mousse would really help with the Dyson. Just help it mold and keep its shape. So I would like to try that. Maybe I'll do that today. Pick up a mousse and see how that works. But I mean, I've watched videos after videos after videos. So because my hair is pretty wet, I'm not going to just sit around and let it like air dry all day. I'm going to go in just full power. We're doing full power all the way up on both the heat and the power. And we're going to go ahead and blow dry with the blow dryer. I'm blow drying my hair just down. You'll be able to see. I just blow dried the cat. He freaked out. Okay, so it's just like, let's say 85% dry. You can still see, and this is like my hair texture. It's not as like, this looks like it would like dry and look cute and like Amazon-y and J-Lo circa 1995, and it won't. It'll just frizz out. I'm gonna say this with the Dyson too. Besides the mousse thing, it's important to work in sections, and it's important you get your hair really dry with the Dyson. This is not like, with the blow dryer, this is all I really do. I just get out like that dampness, that heavy moisture that I have because I have a lot of hair. You want to be sure whether you're going to just blow it out with this kind of brush or you're going to use your curling ones. You want to make sure that it's dry. I found that like when you don't take your time with this guy and you have texture that's like mine, it's usually ringlet curly, just, I mean, you can see all the way up to the top, right? You don't take your time to really like, I don't know what I want to say, mold the hair, work with the hair. What I have found is it will straight up just frizz out on you. It just won't do much. You really have to take your time. Work in sections, and like, I think having it on the highest power does help. I really do. I think that's a huge thing too. I can do a blowout with this guy, and I can do a blowout or curly haired with this. I'm going to just go in with this brush today. Let's just concentrate on one thing at a time. Okay, so I like to work with my money pieces first and then do the rest of my hair. Top of my hair dries the fastest. So here we go. I'm going to start with just, I don't have like front pieces. Y'all might have some front pieces that are shorter or what. I mean, they're a little bit shorter. but I don't have like those like bangs, but this is great if you do. Also, I heard a trick someone once told me, start at the ends and then work your way up. So it eliminates the flyaways and the breakage. So here we go. Okay. What's going on? Okay. I probably 10 seconds and then maybe 12 with the cool shot. When it's up to the highest power, it is hot. You don't need it on there as long, but it also will burn your scalp. Okay. Now, how you take it down is important too. I'm going to just kind of grab it and I'm just twisting. Twisting. And gently pulling. See that? Can you see that? There it is. Okay. You don't have to do this. If you're a little bit anal, you have hair like mine, you might want to. 325, lowest heat setting there is. I'm just taking my ends and I'm just one pass, maybe two, really lightly. Just smoothing out those ends. 325, lowest heat. Okay, and you don't have to do that. That's up to you. All right. I'm twisting my hair. See, I'm just twisting it like twisty, twisty. And I'm going to put it up in a roller to get some volume. Clip it up. Okay. Okay? We're going to go for like a 90s blowout. You saw that I did it like 3 times before I actually wrapped it up and pulled it up. That's what I mean by taking your time and having it on the highest volume. That's what's really going to mold your hair into what we want it to be. Okay, so I'm going with my driest pieces. You don't want to work with wet hair with the Dyson. Okay, so my hair is probably, like I said now, these are like, what would you say, like 90% dry? Look at this. Okay, but you still want some dampness too. It's really weird. It's hard to explain. It's stressful. So, okay, that's up there. Let's go ahead and take this side bitch. And I'm gonna... See, it's hard. I feel like, you really gotta work with your sections. And this part is hardest for me, getting these guys straight because they're so curly. So watch. You can play around with how you hold the Dyson and put your hair around it. Again, I'm going to take it down and just look at how I'm going twisting. Okay, you can, as you saw, I rolled it up, and that's how we're going to do the roller. You could do it this way, have it go like here, like you would almost like a curling wand. You could do that. I always experiment with it different times just to see. Every time it turns out different. And I try to be mindful. Okay, what did I do? Oh, I rolled it up. Okay, I got to make sure I do that on the other side. Next time I'll try something different and see which I like. Again, just going through my ends ever so lightly, just like that. One time, it doesn't even feel hot. I don't put rollers into everything. Again, I'm twisting the hair, and that's just to keep the curl. Kind of like the new trend that we're doing with how we're curling our hair, if everybody notices. And see, when I roll it up, I'm rolling it up how I curled it. The new trend, like how everybody's like curling their hair, like, okay, curling your hair, uncurling, twisting. You know how that technique is? I really love that technique. That's the only way to curl your hair, in my opinion. It works amazing. And if you even just do a blowout with the Dyson and then use your curling iron and go in like that, you know, put these rollers in, then go in with your little curling iron, and oh, chef's kiss, it's amazing. It's so hot. That's my favorite way to do my hair. But sometimes I like working with just the Dyson, right? Like we're just trying to. So experiment with how you curl it. Like I curled it up this time. Next time you can try and curl it around. Next time you can try and curl it like this way, you know, whatever. Different strokes for different folks. I try a lot of different things. That's the beauty of the Dyson. And everything's going to be different. So here we go on this side. And you can see I'm really trying to smooth out that curl. Okay, so, and I don't take like really big sections. You know, I don't like a ton of hair, you know. These sections are hard. If you wear glasses, you probably want to take them off just to. Okay, so here we go. Remember, I'm smoothing this out. And then I am kind of, because this is a little bit damper, I'm going to start from the bottom too. And the real reason I like to do my ends too is I don't wash my hair for like another 4 days. Today's Sunday. So like Thursday, right? I can count. So I feel like it just helps my hair kind of maintain its, look at that curl, that's nice, right? Maintain its malleability. Maintain its wear when it's a little bit, when the ends are a little bit straighter. I don't know. And you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. I do have flyaways. I want that little attachment. I don't think they make it for the Airwrap where you can get rid of that stuff. I've seen it with like the actual Dyson. Again, I'm just twisting it. That's just to help it maintain its curl. And I'm going to wrap it the same way that I did my blow dry. But yeah, I do have flyaways. It's not ideal. Okay. I heard when you're doing like the 90s blowout type of thing or blowout using this, when you alternate, like, so this one we did under, the next one we'll do over this guy. It's supposed to give you more volume. I don't know, I've tried it that way. I don't know how true that is, but I mean, it probably is true. I'm probably just not doing it the right way. So the next thing is I like to get, these are just like my volume money pieces, we call it, right? So I kind of like to do a little bit of volume back here too with the roller. This is always the hardest one to undo. I don't know why. I just feel like, okay, wasn't too bad. You saw I kind of grabbed it there to help it. You know, you don't want to be rough when you're pulling this out. I'm just trying to get the ends here. And it just smooths them out so nicely. And I'm just looking to get added volume. Okay. Okay. All right. That's, you can do rollers in your whole head, and I have done that. Like I said, I like to try different things, so I'm gonna try I think just pinning the rest of these instead of rolling them. Let's see how that works. Okay, so here we go. Okay, mind you, sectioning. Now, I went over with this one. The last one I rolled up. This one I rolled up. This one, as you can see, the hair is going over. So again, it does matter how you pull it down. I'm just twisting it. That's going to give you that curl. And then just taking that end part. Now, here's the tough part when I don't pin it right away. Okay. Pinning it can be a real pain. I'm going to put that out there in the universe, but let's see. You know, sometimes they don't stay, sometimes they aren't pinned right, but just to keep its shape a little bit. And then I feel like when you're working with the rest of your hair, you always like catch those. That's how you got to be careful. Alright, so again, oops, I'm still working here. Just gonna kind of cut this down in the middle. Alright, let's hit this side. Okay, and again. Okay. And even when you take it down, you can see that curl is still like forming. It's still doing its task. I'll tell you what changes the life of your hair. That K18 stuff. You guys have got to get it. I don't buy conditioner anymore. I just have like a leave-in conditioner in the shower. And I would literally give up even buying a leave-in conditioner just to have like that K18. Now sometimes with my last curl, I tend to just leave it down. Just like this. I tend to just leave it. I'm not even going to pin it up. So, resisting urge to touch it. Just going to leave it. Just going to leave it. Just going to leave it. Okay. But yeah, I don't know why. Just usually it's my last one. I don't pin it up. So, okay, we're going to go over here. Okay, as I expected, the camera shut off. But, okay, so I did the hair the same way. This one went up. This one went under. This one is doing something. See, this is the part that I really am stressed over. It's just sometimes pinning them because I feel like I struggle, like, to pin them. So I'm going to sit like this for just like as long as I can. And then I'll come back, take them down, show you what I do there. This is